Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm here to bring you all a general message. Ain't gonna keep you all too long. Take what resonates and leave what don't. Don't be trying to force something that you know ain't for you, okay? So without further ado, let's get into what the overall energy is of the tarot deck, okay? So the first card out the deck is the Ten of Cups, okay? There's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but when I see this Ten of Cups, right, it's about elevated happiness. I think about long-term commitments, long-term relationships. I also think about your emotions and like having a family. However, this is about knowing that you are deserving. This is about knowing that you are completion, but this is about knowing that you don't have to settle for what you think is elevated happiness. This about true happiness is about watering what waters you. I'm also seeing the Nine of Cups, okay? There's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So this about doing something for you. It's about not allowing anyone to handicap you emotionally. It's about not allowing anyone to have you sitting in a energy of confusion. This about standing in your clarity, and it's about treating you. It's about knowing what you deserve, and it's about loving on you, putting you first, okay? I see the Judgment card, okay? So when I see the Judgment card, I think of rebirth. I think of a spiritual awakening. It's also about choices and decisions, okay? So this is about making choices and decisions. It's about waking up to the truth, okay? You have to be truthful and honest with yourself. I'm also seeing the Queen of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. So this is about standing in your power. It's about taking your power back. It's about doing things that fulfills your enthusiasm, fulfills your creativity. This is about knowing that you are a force to be reckoned with, and it's about not allowing anyone to have you standing in confusion, in delusion, being in an illusion, just an illusion, okay? This is the Hermit card. So when I see this Hermit card, right, we are in the full moon energy of Taurus, but this Hermit card, right, is about you feeling confused. You have a robe of confusion, a coat of confusion, and this is about you standing in your clarity. This is about you doing some introspection. It's about you doing some reflection. It's about completion, okay? It's about knowing that you have to ground your energy, but it's about you protecting you, knowing your value, knowing your worth, not allowing anyone to make you feel confused. I see this King of Pentacles, okay? So this King of Pentacles, when they are evolved, can be very, very helpful in taking care of the family, taking care of loved ones. They like to say take care of their family, their friends, and their loved ones when they are evolved, okay? And so I feel like this King of Pentacles is they like the idea of a marriage, okay? But I feel like they are not ready. And so this Four of Wands is our foundation, structure, and stability. I think about birthdays. I think about celebration, okay? And so this is the King of Pentacles. And so even though you could be talking about marriage, I feel like they are still going through some type of transformation. I'm seeing the Nine of Wands. And so this is about like some type of exhaustion, but it's about knowing that giving up is not an option, okay? And so I'm also picking up on children. So this is about taking action. It's about taking action, not allowing anyone to make you feel like you have to always be in a defensive mode. I'm seeing the Five of Wands. And so this is about chaos, confusion. It's about conflict, but it's also about taking action to get out of this conflict and to not always not being in a constant energy of arguing, in a constant energy of confusion. I'm seeing the Magician. I am seeing the Magician. So this is about you knowing that you're magical. It's about knowing that you're powerful. It's about knowing that you have everything you need in you to maneuver this earth realm, this relationship, okay? But it's also about you knowing that you are to celebrate you, whether you are in a union or not, okay? There's about like elevation, emotional elevation. I'm also saying the Justice card, okay? There's a Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. So there's about the scales of justice being balanced in your favor. However, I do see the Three of Swords, okay? So this is a Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. There's about some type of sadness or heart hurt. And so your angels and your spirits and your guides are telling you to release what is making you feel heavy. You cannot be responsible for everybody, okay? You have to be responsible for your healing, responsible for your children, and responsible for your responsibilities, okay? You can't carry everybody's burden. I'm also saying the Eight of Pentacles, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There's about self-development. It's about mastering. It's also about going to school if you want to take a class to better yourself. I'm also seeing the Ace of Swords, okay? Followed by the Moon card. We are in the full moon energy of Taurus. And so this is about clarity. Okay, it's how you communicate with yourself and how you communicate with another. It's also about cutting off things that make you feel sad, cutting off things that don't add to your growth, whether it's a family member or whoever. And so when someone shows you who they are, trust it and believe it. There's the Moon card, there's Pisces energy. So this is about trusting your intuition. It's about overrating your intuition. It's about being able to speak to your mountains. Okay, I see these mountains right here, so it feel like the confusion is always growing, and so you don't have to be confused. This is about you trusting your intuition. It's about clarity. It's about knowing that when this masculine shows you who they are, to trust it and believe it. You can't always continue to allow this masculine, whether you have a child with them or not, to come back in, okay? Because this stifles your creativity, okay? This stifles your healing. There's the Page of Wands. There's about some inner childhood healing, but it's also about taking action and taking charge to heal what is causing you trauma. Okay, I'm also saying the Seven of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. It's about patience. Okay, it's about knowing that patience is a virtue. It's about slow and steady wins the race. I'm saying the Hierophant. So this is about like overcoming obstacles. I think about institutions of jail, hospitals, but it's about knowing that you have the keys to your success or your demise. Okay, and so this is about not being bullheaded. We are in the full moon energy of Taurus, so it's about not being stubborn. It's about releasing and flowing. Okay, and so I'm going to get some cards from the ancestors and see what the ancestors have to say, okay? Okay. So the first card is beliefs, okay? And then the second card is leader. So you have to stand firm in your beliefs, okay? You have to be able to overrate your intuition. When your intuition is telling you something, believe it. This about your belief system is being tested, okay? So it says your belief system is being tested currently. See if they are in alignment with your desired outcome. Faith is confidence in the consistent effort you're making, okay? So this about beliefs and inspiration. It's about like this pertains to what holds you back, okay? And so if someone is trying to deter you from believing in or standing in your beliefs, this about you being honest with yourself, whether this person is in alignment with you, okay? So you have to realize that you are a leader. You have to be a leader. You are not a follower. There's a time to step into a leadership skill. There's a time to step into position. You have to be the initiator. You have to be the leader. You can't allow someone who is weak to lead you. It's giving blind energy. And so I'm seeing a uncle coming through. And so this is coming from an uncle. Uncle is coming through. It's the greats. It could be a great uncle, great uncle. It's an uncle, okay? And so I'm also saying redirect. This uncle is telling you to redirect your path. Just slow down and think about where you're wanting to go. It's about doing introspection, okay? I'm also seeing a sister coming through. A sister is coming through. And so this is your bloodline that are telling you to watch who you are being influenced by, okay? Watch who you are being influenced by, and realize that you are a positive influence. Realize that you are the main character in your reality, okay? And so this pertains to how you communicate with yourself, how you think about yourself, and start taking those negative, intrusive thoughts captive, okay? They don't add to you. The people you spend the most time with have an influence mentally, emotionally, and energetically over your being. This can make or break your reality. So be mindful of who you are hanging around. The people you hang around could break you or make you. You are easily influenced by the people you are around. And I'm saying mind over matter. You have to know that mind is over matter. It's about detaching. It's about knowing that everything that your mind tells you is not true, or you have to embrace it, okay? So when those negative thoughts come to you, It's about detaching. This is detach from the physical things that could be creating worry or conflict within your energy. Focus on what's important at this time rather than the physicality of current circumstances. You can do all things you put your mind to. This is about focusing. Focus on you and focus on your healing. And so remember that birds of a feather flock together. And so there is some gossip. That be mindful of who you tell your business to, okay? So there's some side conversation, there is some chatting, there is somebody being nosy and somebody speaking about your situation. So just be mindful of who you tell your business to. And with that being said, thank you all for watching. Okay, I'm also saying past live connections. So thank you all for watching. Your past is significant, but thank you all for watching. Thumbs is up, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to tell a friend to watch this, okay?